When people think of long-running series on PBS, they think of Sesame Street, Antiques Roadshow, and Agatha Christie's Poirot, but the Inspector Morse universe began in 1988 on Mystery. Spanned Masterpiece's 2007 merger for brands and the move to Sunday nights from Thursdays under Inspector Lewis, and then successfully launched Endeavour before Lewis concluded. By the time Endeavour's series finale aired the first weekend in July 2023, the series had been a Masterpiece staple for 35 years. Let's run down what they've been up to since the series ended and where you can watch their latest projects on streaming. Let's run down what they've been up to since the series ended and where you can watch their latest projects on streaming. Jack Bannon as Sam Thursday. Born March 24, 1991. Of the Thursday family, Fred's son Sam, played by Jack Bannon, appeared in the fewest seasons. He was first sent off to the army and then estranged from his family when he returned home. Still, 5 out of 9 seasons is more than half the series. Of all the recurring guests, Bannon's appearances were always part of Endeavour's strongest stuff since it was always character-building scenes playing opposite Alam. Bannon put that time outside of Endeavour to good use, landing series regular roles first in 2017's miniseries The Lock, then joining the cast of Medici for seasons 2 and 3. But it was 2019 when he hit the jackpot, securing the titular role of Alfred Pennyworth on MGM+S. He's joined the ensemble cast of Netflix's first medical procedural soap opera series, Pulse, billed as the streaming service's answer to Grey's Anatomy. Set in Miami in a Level 1 trauma center, it follows a young doctor unexpectedly promoted to chief resident amidst the fallout of a romantic relationship. Bannon plays Tom Cole, a witty and charming British surgical resident who came to Miami for the excellent trauma program in Miami's lifestyle. Today he is 34. Abigail Thaw as Dorothea Frazil. Born the 1st of October 1965, Abigail Thaw was Endeavour's major tieback to the franchise's original series, casting the daughter of the original Morse actor, John Thaw, as Oxford Mail newspaper editor Dorothea Frazil. Her stepmother, actor Sheila Hancock, Thaw's second wife, also guest-starred in Endeavour episodes, but not as part of the main roster. Abigail Thaw already had an established career as a BBC bit player before she was cast in Endeavour, and she continued taking guest star roles in other series between Endeavour seasons, including Black Mirror, The Nevers, and Miss Scarlet and the Duke. She's still working, just as she always has. In 2023, she guest-starred in Season 2 of Sister Boniface Mysteries. She also returned to the stage, co-starring with Mayanna Burning in Anthology at the Hampstead Theatre and recording audiobooks, including Free Love by Tessa Hadley, which the Washington Post listed as one of the best of the year. Black Mirror is streaming on Netflix. The Nevers is on Tubi. Sister Boniface Mysteries is on BritBox. And Miss Scarlet is on PBS Passport. Today she is 60. James Bradshaw as Dr. Max de Bryn. Born the 20th of March 1976. James Bradshaw was always Endeavour's dose of humor as the closeted Dr. Max de Bryn, the home office pathologist. His career had been chugging along since 1997 when he was cast, appearing in shows like The Grimleys and Primeval. He spent nearly his whole run on Endeavour doing double duty, playing a police department employee on TV and also starring on Hollyoaks as DS Jeff Thorpe. With the end of Endeavour, Bradshaw immediately landed a role in the poorly titled The Barking Murders, now retitled 4 Lives, which still doesn't explain what the show is about, but at least it doesn't sound like it's about killing puppies. He's also returned to the theatre, performing in Bryony Lavery's Frozen at London's Greenwich Theatre and in the just-opened 3 Men in a Boat, where he's co-starring with fellow Endeavour alum Sean Rigby at the Mill at Sonning. Today she is 49. Caroline O'Neill as Winifred Thursday. Born the 13th of December 1961. As Winifred Thursday, Fred's long-suffering wife and Morse's semi-mother figure, Caroline O'Neill had the thankless task of being the character who is always left behind as everyone rushes out to solve the murder. It speaks volumes for her talent that O'Neill did so much with so little on the page every time she was on screen and managed to always make an impact, even if it was a single line. Unsurprisingly, she kept a full career while on Endeavour, appearing in Happy Valley, Doc Martin, Unforgotten, and Last Tango in Halifax, among other roles. Since Endeavour ended, O'Neill has also kept her BBC bit player streak going, appearing in Sister Boniface Mysteries and The Devil's Hour. Though she doesn't have anything listed as upcoming, chances are that's not true. She'll pop up as a guest turn soon enough. Today she is 64. Sean Rigby as Dee's Jim Strange. Born the 15th of August 1989. Sean Rigby landed the role of Morse's future boss, Superintendent Strange, when he was a lowly DS with Morse. The role launched his career, as Rigby graduated from the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art in 2012. The same year he was cast in Endeavour's original Backdoor pilot. While in Endeavour, he landed a significant role in Kit Harington's first major project outside Game of Thrones, Gunpowder, which aired on HBO, giving him a substantial boost outside of the PBS ecosystem. After leaving Endeavour, Rigby landed a role in one of the biggest budget streaming series, Apple TV Plus' S Foundation, based on the Isaac Asimov novel. Also, as noted above, he's also getting his chance to do theater, co-starring with Bradshaw in Three Men and a Boat. Today he is 36. Sarah Vickers as Joan Thursday. Born 1985, Sarah Vickers had only been out of university 2 years when she was cast as Joan Thursday, the one who got away from Morse, and turned out to be the wife Strange always talks about going home to in the original series. However, Endeavour wasn't the only role she landed in 2012, she also got cast in Bert and Dickie, co-starring Matt Smith at the height of his Doctor Who fame. Like O'Neill, her role wasn't that meaty, so she constantly auditioned elsewhere, landing parts in significant series like The Crown and The Alienist, even taking a full year off from the series to take a major part in HBO's critically acclaimed limited series Watchmen. Since finishing Endeavour, Vickers has starred in Guilt, which just aired its 3rd season on PBS. Next up, she's got a major part in the Outlander prequel spin-off, Blood of My Blood. Today she is 40. Anton Lesser as Reginald Bright. Born the 14th of February 1952. Landing Anton Lesser for Endeavour in the role of Oxford Police Chief Reginald Bright proved the Morse franchise's ability to attract star power. The man is basically PBS royalty, having appeared in masterpiece theater shows since the early 1980s, while he didn't start starring in blockbusters until 2011 with the Pirates of the Caribbean films. He was already a Shakespeare A-lister, part of the original 2012 The Hollow Crown cast. During the series, he hit his career highs, appearing in Wolf Hall, Game of Thrones, and The Crown. Since Endeavour concluded, Lesser has gone on to guest star in Dalgliesh and Killing Eve, co-star in Better, lead the ensemble cast of 1899, and star in the only Star Wars series one recommend to serious TV aficionados, Andor. Today she is 73. Roger Alam as DCI Fred Thursday. Born the 26th of October 1953. Like Lesser, Roger Alam was a major PBS star when he was cast as DCI Fred Thursday, Endeavour's kindly boss and the man who teaches him everything. He actually didn't do much during his time on Endeavour, appearing in Season 2 of The Missing, the series that originated Baptiste, the film Mr. Holmes with Ian McKellen, and the original Bad Education. Since the end of Endeavour, Alam guest starred in Neil Gaiman's The Sandman, starred in Murder in Provence, and the feature film Tetris, about the invention of the computer game. Next up, he'll co-star in the big-screen comedy Promenade with Anna Chancellor and the series The Mud Hut opposite Bridgerton's Catherine Drysdale. Today she is 72. Sean Evans as DS Endeavour Morse. Born the 6th of March 1980. Sean Evans started his career in 2001 and even appeared on Masterpiece Theatre in 2005 in The Virgin Queen. But Endeavour Morse was the role that made his career and turned Evans into a household name. It also basically halted his career in its tracks. Unlike the rest of the cast, Evans only did one outside project during his decade starring in the series, appearing in the scandalous Lady W. Since the series ended, Evans has been doing everything he can to avoid being typecast as the good soldier cop for the rest of his career. He appeared in the first season of Vigil as an antagonist character who nearly derailed the investigation. Today he is 40.